Hey, welcome back. Today we are doing a seated upper body resistance band workout. So all you'll need is a chair and a resistance band. Today we want to focus on increasing and maintaining your muscle mass and strength so that everyday activities are a little bit easier and more manageable. Today we're going to do around 5 exercises and we'll be completing 2 sets of 10 reps for each exercise. So let's get started. So as we start, let's get warmed up. We're going to take our hands up and over our head and just get a little bit of a stretch in our arms before we start. Let's take it here a few times. You want to take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. Again. One more time. Okay, let's take that right arm and place it across your chest. Take your left hand and place it on your elbow and push a little bit just to kind of give yourself a good stretch in the back of your arm. Let's hold it here for a few seconds. And let's switch to the other side. Okay, next we want to take our right arm and place it behind our head. Take your hand and place it on your elbow again and stretch back just a hair so you can feel those muscle fibers pulling and stretching. Okay, let's switch sides. Man, that feels good. Okay, let's do shoulder rolls. We're going to start going forward for a few seconds here. So you want to take your shoulders up, forward, and back. Up, forward, and back. Let's take them back. So place your shoulders up, back, down. Up, back, and down. All right, very good. I think we're good and warmed up. The first exercise that we will start with are chest pulls. So let me just say, resistance bands are great because you can make it as hard as you want or as easy as you want. So just remember, make it doable but challenging too. You want to place both hands on the band and give yourself just a little bit of slack in the middle. And just so you know, you can always adjust and modify it if you need to. Take a pause if you need to and get that just right challenge. So what you're going to do is place both hands at your chest like a half T, and then you're going to straighten out into a full T. You want to have your arms straight out to the side and then come back in. Okay, I'm going to make mine a little bit more challenging, so I'm going to pull my hands in just a hair, and then I'm going to start the half T position. We're going to get 10 reps, and we'll do another set after we take a small break in between. Here we go. Let's get started. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Very good. You want to focus on squeezing those shoulder blades in the back and really contracting those muscles. All right, just a small break. And let's get positioned for that second set. We're going to start here and do 10. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Great job. Let's rest and relax. Always shake out your muscles if you need to. I am a little bit sore from yesterday's workout, so I'm going to need to shake it off a little bit here and there. Okay, the next one we're going to do are shoulder diagonals. So again, you want to place your hands on the band. Take one hand and place it around where your hip is. Take your other hand and meet them together. So they're going to start both at one hip. And then you're going to move your arm up into a diagonal position. And then you want to come back down. One way that I explain this exercise to people is like you're pulling a sword out of your pocket. So just think about Zorro pulling his sword out of his pocket. Okay, so we're going to get 10 on each side, then take a break, and then do another set of 10, and then we'll move on to the next exercise. These are shoulder diagonals. Place both hands at your hip, and you're going to move your arm into a diagonal position. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Very good. Let's switch hands and switch sides. So other hand's going to go to the other hip, and then you're going to meet your hands together to start off and pull your arm into a diagonal position. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Very good. Let's take a small rest in between here. And we'll do one more set. All right, let's get started to the other side. And, you know, if you need to adjust and modify, make it more challenging if you need to, or make it easier, that's okay too. The most important thing is that you're here and you're getting in a little bit of movement. That goes a long way. Okay, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Let's switch sides. Last one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Great. Let's take a break for a moment. Shake it off if you need to. Take a sip of water if you need to, whatever you need to do. All right, the next one we're going to do is like you're playing a trombone. So even if you haven't played a trombone, you can imagine the movement that you're doing. You're going to take one hand and place it on your chest. Take your other hand and place it on top of the hand that's on your chest. And then you're going to take that hand and push it forward and then pull back, just like you're playing a trombone. Okay, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good. Let's switch sides. Okay. We're doing 10 here. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good. Let's just go ahead and switch to the other side. We're going to get 10 here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good. Switch hands. Switch sides. Here we go. 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good job. All right, we're gonna just go ahead and get into the next one. We're doing bicep curl. So what you're gonna need to do is we're gonna need to use your feet for this. You're gonna place both feet on the band and just make sure that you firmly place your feet on the band, because if this is just somewhat close to the edge of your toes, your heels, you just fly up right in your face. So you don't want to hurt yourself. Okay, so both feet flat and firmly placed on the band. And you are going to curl your elbow. You're going to take your arm and hand from the top of your thigh and then pull your hand up to your shoulder. Okay, we're doing bicep curls. Let's do 10 here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good. Let's just switch to the other side. Take a minute to set up if you need to. Make sure you have the just right challenge, and we're going to curl here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good. Let's just go ahead and switch to the other side. 10 here. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good. Switch to the other side. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Very good. Take a break for just a moment. Shake it off if you need to. Stretch overhead. Okay, next one we're going to do are bent over rows. So again, you're going to need your feet. You're going to need to place them firmly on your TheraBand. And this is great because we're already somewhat in position from the last exercise. You might need to scoot your bottom forward on the chair a little bit because we're going to be bent over. Just a slight bend, and make sure that your back is straight. You don't want to hunch over. You really want to have a good solid straight back. And a slight bend at the hips and waist, arms down, and then you're going to pull up towards your waist. You want to squeeze those shoulder blades, contract the muscles in your back, and then lower your arms. We're going to do 10 here. Are you ready? Let's go. This is the last exercise. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Very good. Take a small break. We're going to get one more set. All right, here we go. Let's go for 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Very good. Great workout. Let's do a cool down. Sit back in your chair, nice and supported. Sit up nice and tall. Take a deep breath in. Exhale through your mouth. And let's reach up over your head. Stretch out. And then back down. Do a few more of those. Thanks for coming to another workout. Please let me know what you would like to see in the next future workouts. I would really love to hear from you. Otherwise, just say hello in the comments. I'd love to hear from you. That would just make my day. Please hit the subscribe button. This will continue to allow me to create and build these free workouts for you and help keep you strong and make daily life a little bit easier. Thanks for coming. I'll see you in the next workout.